the most important thing is that you look for alignment in values and a communication style that you respond to. And it doesn't just have to be women. When I was at the violin making studio, Joseph Curtin was my boss. He's the famous MacArthur genius violin maker who's so amazing. And he was married to an extremely strong, inspiring woman, Jessie Richards. They were both very important in my development during that time in my life, my mid 20s. He wanted me to participate in addition to doing business management and bookkeeping and accounting and all of that. He wanted me to participate in selling the violins. Now these are very expensive violins. This would be for like somebody who can't afford an antique that would be hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, but you can get one for, 20, 30, 40, $50,000. Like these were very, and so selling those, I was just like, no, I'm not in sales. I can't do sales. I don't want to do sales. And he bought me a book, which is somewhat outdated at this point. I will warn you, but I still have the copy that he gave me. It's called Selling is a Woman's Game. And that book talked about how the kind of sales that I think of, used car salesman trying to sell you potentially something that you don't need or isn't the right fit for you, is very different than building relationships and trust and trying to listen to what the customer or client needs and then find something that will fill that need and explain to them how it fills that need, right? It's not
Yeah,
what we think of as selling.
selling.
It's just matching the person's needs with something you have and they give you money for it. He pointed out you're already selling because you're representing our brand. You're welcoming people. The orchestras, when they came through Ann Arbor, through University Musical Society, would come to our violin making studio for a reception after the concerts. And I would talk with them and develop relationships with them, and we'd find things in common and we'd keep in touch. So there was a really good example of a man actually pointing out something that was a strength that I, as a woman, more naturally had that
I
that
love
could
that.
help. Yeah.
I love that.